Welcome back here to the pregame show here for the Central Wisconsin Christian Boys Contest here. But joining me here first on the pregame is the head coach for the Crusaders girls basketball team, Coach Mark Vanderwerf. Coach, thanks for joining me here.
Yeah, you bet.
Give me your rundown and recap of how you thought things went in that contest.
Defensively, in the first half, I was real pleased with we were able to control penetration and clean up the defensive boards. Obviously, the second half, that didn't go quite as well. They got to the rim a lot, and they were also able to get out into transition, which were things that we struggled with which we really shouldn't. But they're good at getting to the basket. They got guards that are quick and have good moves to get to the basket. So that was a little bit of a struggle. But offensively, it was a struggle for us tonight. They were really extended defensively, and we didn't really execute very well. There were a few possessions that we did well, but overall, offensively, it wasn't a great night.
Yeah, I thought that what I saw out of Wayland, again, is just as you had mentioned, they did a fantastic job in that second half pushing the ball up the court, and usually your man-to-man defense is so solid that it shuts them down to even make that drive, but that didn't turn out that way tonight.
Yeah, it was. They got out in transition, and we just didn't transition back. So that should have been a pretty easy thing to mentally transition into, but we didn't do it very well tonight.
Yeah, but regardless, you still end up with a nice victory. 39-30, I believe, was the final score here, and it still puts you solid right now in third place in the conference. You got to feel good about that.
Yeah, you know what? I'd rather win ugly than lose pretty, quite honestly. So you can learn a lot of things from not playing well. So hopefully we'll get in the gym tomorrow. We got a big game up at Lord's on Thursday. That's a really good team in the top end of the conference. That'll be a real struggle for us. They came and handled it to us when we played here earlier in the year. But hopefully we'll put up a better showing that night.
I want to thank you for joining me here on the post-game show. Congratulations on the victory. Head coach here for Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders, Mark Vanderwerf. We'll be back after these messages here on Jeff's Live Stream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
Those hard to get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
This exciting gameplay is being brought to you by Waupun.
Welcome back here to the pregame show. Let's quickly take a look at Wayland Big Red here on the boys' side here. Currently they're struggling on the season, 1-15. Leading scorer is Ilya Babenko with 12 points averaging. Bogdan Babenko with 11.9 and Mario Padilla with 10.8. You would think with three scorers in triple digits that they've been doing better, but they're struggling to put more points in. They're averaging 50 points per game, giving up 70. That's a 20-point difference. That's going to cause you to have that huge losing record. On the other side, Central Wisconsin Christian, 63 points on average, 54 points they're giving up. That's a 9 to the positive. They're shooting inside the paint for the Big Red, only 35%. Out at three-point land, 23%, and at the free throw line, 43%. Those numbers just will not do it offensively. Crusaders also struggling inside the paint at 44%, but they're averaging 30% from three-point land and 66% from free throw land. Currently, the Crusaders are 5-5 in their last 10 games, and the Big Red are 0-10. Crusaders had a big win last night against Sheboygan Christian. They lost to Horicon, but they also just played against Wayland 7 days ago. So we'll see how things turn out here. We're going to step aside and we're going to come back and we'll go through the head coach's interview. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Reagan and Travis and Shelby here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
Your local electric, water, and wastewater provider. And just like the teams out there, our team works hard every single day to deliver reliable, affordable service to more than 4,400 customers. As your community-owned utility, every single dollar we earn goes back into making Waupun stronger. Waupun Utilities, powering our community with teamwork, pride, and of course, hometown commitment.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by W&D Navas, a family-owned business operating in the Waupun area for over 60 years. Their third generation is very involved in the running of the business. W&D Navas is a commercial industrial business specializing in convenience stores, fast food restaurants, auto parts stores, and apartment complexes, along with a landscape rock division. No job is too big for the professionals at W&D Navas Waupun, a proud longtime supporter of Christian education and the Central Wisconsin Christian Athletic Program.
Extend your vertical tillage options with a new Kuhn Krause Accelerator XT8010.
Welcome back here to the pregame show. Joining me now is the head coach for the Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders, Coach Josh Gibbons. Coach, welcome to the show.
Hi, Jeff. Thanks for having me.
Had a great game last night against Sheboygan Christian, coming out with a win. Why don't you give us a recap of that game?
Yeah, last night was a big game for us. It's a team that's in our sectional, so it goes a long way for seeding. We came out, we played a really good first half, did what I thought we were supposed to do. We played really well. Second half was, a little bit sloppier for us, but we still executed. We did a lot of good things in the second half too. We just got to, keep performing on a regular, consistent basis. And, things should go well for us here down the stretch.
Let's talk about so far the Trailways Conference right now. You are currently sitting in third. You're 8-4 with the 2 losses to the 2 leaders, Oakfield and Horicon, both of which were close contests here. So talk to me about tonight's contest here against Wayland, who is in last place in the conference, or second to last. They're only 1-15. Tell me how you keep the boys focused in a contest like this.
We just played Wayland last week. We have the unusual schedule of Wayland, playing them 2 times in a week. So, we won down there, fairly handily, but, we have to stay focused. Wayland, they have a couple of nice players there, and they're gonna come. They have nothing to lose, so they're gonna come fight and give us everything they have, and we have to make sure we're just focused and locked in and execute the way we should and get the result we want.
Yeah, you talked about a couple of the players. You got Babenko, the brothers, who are both averaging about 12 points per game. And then you got Padilla, who's averaging 11. Those are good numbers for them. But what it looks like to me, Coach, and again, I didn't see the last time you played, but it looks like their dominance is from the 3-point arc.
Yeah. The last time we played, those 3 players that you mentioned, were all in double figures. And they didn't shoot it as well from the 3-point line, but they like to get threes up. They drive it hard and they'll find the open guy, and they let her go. So we got to make sure our defense is locked in and taking away that inside game, and close out the shooters and make it difficult on all their shots for them. So they do a lot of nice things. We just got to make sure we execute our game plan.
Coach, it looks like, again, continuing to increase at the free throw line. You're at 66%, and I know target for me, I always think that 65, 70% is pretty good for a team. So I think you're sitting pretty well. It seems like the guys are starting to get dialed in when they've got those free opportunities.
Yeah, the guys have been working hard. We like to get up shots during practice too, and they always, take some extra time after practice, to get some extra shots in. So, guys, are focused, continue to work hard, and hopefully we can maintain or increase some of those percentages.
Still sitting at about a 9-point difference in the positive for your guys, and I could attribute a lot of that to your defense. Just give us some props to your defense.
Yeah, I mean, the guys work hard. I've always told them that they work hard. They put a lot of energy into it. And if we can just, keep working hard and keep, eliminating some of those mistakes, our defense can be really good. So, we're getting there. It's the right time to get there. It's getting late in the year. So hopefully we continue what we've been able to do and just, keep getting better.
Coach, I want to thank you for taking the time to join me here on the pregame show. Is there anything else you'd like to add that we didn't get a chance to talk about?
I just want to throw in there, I just want to thank our ADs at CWC, Mark Vanderwerf and Cameron Hatcher. They do a lot of work behind the scenes that people don't get to see. And just like to thank them for their support and everything they do, when the girls and boys, when they're playing, they're always in the gym helping out any way they can and just showing their support. So that's awesome. So I just want to thank them. And as always, Jeff, go Crusaders.
Let's go Crusaders from the head coach of the Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders, Coach Josh Gibbons. We'll be back after these messages here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun and Watertown. Proven Excalibur VT blades cut tough residue, creating a superior seed bed. Gang angle options of 1 to 5 degrees for true vertical tillage or 6 to 8 degrees for more aggressive tillage action. Mid-mounted tines redirect soil and residue flow ahead of rear gangs. Exclusive star wheel treaders, brake clouds, and anchor residue, while the 24/7 conditioning reel firms and finishes the seed bed. The Accelerator XT is available in RTK cut widths of 11 to 40 foot. Ask your dealer about the new Smart Soil Technology ISOBUS system for your new Accelerator XT.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit warnerharmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. We'll take care of what can't be seen. Removing dust? For us, that's a must. And a reminder, get on a furnace maintenance plan now so your home is clean and cozy this fall and winter. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. If you're lucky, we'll be faster than a Derby from Kentucky.
Welcome back here to CWC.
At this time, I ask that you rise for a word of prayer. Following prayer, we'll be honoring the men and women in uniform at home and around the world with our national anthem. Our national anthem tonight will be played by Michael Land here. Let's pray. Father, I want to thank you for another beautiful day, a day that you created. Lord, thank you for the game of basketball and that we could all be here tonight. Lord, I ask that you protect the players. Lord, be with the coaches as they coach and the officials as they officiate the game. Lord, protect them from injury. Lord, thank you so much for Wayland Academy and what they do to equip young men and women to go into the world. And Lord, we are so blessed by CWC as well and the education that we have. And so, Lord, I just ask for your blessing on tonight's game. Thank you so much for being our God, and thank you for your Son. And it's in his name we pray. Amen.
With an auto policy from American Family Insurance, no matter what dreams you're driving towards. That's because you'll feel totally protected with the right auto coverage. Plus, you'll save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home with our expert agents. American Family Insurance.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Michael Land here on the guitar. The electric guitar here for the national anthem. Thanks for Travis for getting that shot for us as well. As we get ready here for the starting lineups here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus. We'll start out here with the starting lineups here from Shelby and the Wayland Academy Big Red. Let's pick this up from Scott Ritzma.
And Lee Fielowich.
We're better the first time.
All right, let's meet to start tonight's starting lineups. First of all, for Wayland Big Red. At guard, junior, number 10, Bogdan Babenko. At forward, the senior, number 12, Mario Fabia. At forward, junior, number 30, Ilya Babenko. At guard, the senior, number 34, Regan Richardson. And rounding out the lineup for Big Red, a forward, a senior, number 44, Norman Harjan. The Wayland Big Red are coached by TJ Oswald. All right, Crusader fans, let's get on our feet to welcome tonight's starting lineup for your Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders. Starting out at guard, a 5'10" senior, number 2, Lawson Foot. At guard, a 6'2" junior, number 3, Dylan Buwalda. At forward, a 6'2" sophomore, number 12, Caleb Tenepo. At guard, a 5'10" senior, number 14, Carson Mulder. And at forward, a 6'3" senior, number 23, Landon Smith. CWC is coached by head coach Josh Gibbons.
Thanks again there to Scott Ritzma. Not sure what happened to my sound here. All of a sudden my ears have gone down, so I hope I didn't mess up my mixer. Turn up my ears just a little bit more, and we'll see how things are going to play out here. But I know what I did there. I turned down my other ones to try and get rid of some of the feedback. There we go. And here we go to live action here. The Crusaders trying to keep the Wayland Big Red at 1 win on the season. Man-to-man, driving to the hoop, missing it was number 30, Ilya Babenko. Coming back the other way, Lawson Phillips for the Crusaders. Kicking it down here to Shelby right off the bat. Landon Smits gets cut off, gets it over to Caleb Tenaple. Following the action down on the floor. Switching it back up here to the main. Carson Mulder. Back over to Landon Smits. Tenaple pops, misses, and the rebound will go to the big red number 10, Bogdan Babenko. He pushes in a hurry, drives, and draws it in for 2. And the lead for the big red, and going to the line. We're gonna have a free throw shot here by Travis. And he makes it. And the big red are up 3-0 over the Crusaders. Back onto the main. Foul's gonna go on Reagan Richardson, team foul number 1. Thanks again for joining us here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus. It's a good thing I didn't have your mic up and I could hear it just over my ears. Reagan had a hard day at school today. Pushing it up again are the big red, just out of reach. Trying to get it back into play was Reagan Richardson. Couldn't get it. We'll bring it here to Travis as we get the inbound by Carson Mulder. Gets it over to Lawson Phillips. Pushing it up. Landon Smits cuts to the inside, lays it up for 2 for the first 2 points here for the Crusaders. Trying to get that trap defense again, didn't work into the corner. Richardson pops one in for 3. And right now, the big red are working hard. Landon Smits drives and he's gonna draw the foul. Richardson on his second after just hitting the 3. And then going to the line, we'll get a shot here from Shelby. Landon Smits off the front, nails the first. Coming in is number 14, Reese Milkey. Shot there by Smits off the front of the rim again, and he nails the second one, and it's 6-4. Coming back here on our main. Wayland trying to get to the hoop under head coach PJ Oswald. Shot for 3 off the front of the rim by number 12, Mario Padilla. Lawson Phillips brings it up, gave it over to Tenaple. He drives the lane and looks to lay it up, misses it. Gets his own rebound though. Trying to trap, they do. Get it over into the corner, and it's gonna go out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Crusaders. Get a shot here by Shelby on the inbound. Kicks it over to Phillips. He lets it roll all the way back instead of trying to play it just before the half-court line. Tenaple. Over to Dylan Bawalda. Lawson Phillips tries to get it inside. Kick back out to Landon Smits for 3, and he nails another one. And Landon has got all 7 points so far. Turned over right back to Bawalda. Lays it in for 2. And the Crusaders stretch it out to a 3-point lead, just like that. It's their defense that has done the most damage this season. Into the paint, missing it there was Padilla. And Lawson Phillips pushes to Landon Smits. Again, right to the hoop, and he's gonna draw the foul. As we get the shot again here by Shelby. As Landon Smits is gonna go to the line, and it's the 3rd team foul. Landon Smits with the free throw. makes the first. So far, perfect from the line and perfect from the field is Landon Smits. 10-6, the Crusaders. And he nails that one. 11-6. Lawson Phillips, they get the turnover once again. Tenaple is going to try and turn the corner, gets his guy in the air, and he puts one in for 2. Again, the pressure here from the defense. Shot for 3, misses that one. Into the hands of number 44, Nolan Cargan. Drives straight to the hoop is number 10, Bogdan Babenko. Cargan for 2. 13-8, all wide open as Dylan Bowalda underneath, turns, misses. Rebound goes to Padilla. Gets it up in a hurry to Babenko. He drops it back to Reese Milkey. Swings it across the top. Good turn there. Shot from outside for 3 off the front of the rim by number 30. I know that I think that's Barry Kari. Nope, Ilya Babenko, my apologies. And stepping out of bounds. Trying to be saved over there. Carson Mulder will have it for the Crusaders. My apologies for not having that on the main. 15-10, a little bit behind on this scoreboard there. And I know I'm off now by, good move there by Tenaple, gets underneath. And it'll go over to the Big Red as Tenaple stumbles, got too far underneath the basket. So we'll have to see who I missed points from here as I had my head down and was trying to keep track of different players. That'll be a foul on Carson Mulder. I missed a foul over there on the Crusaders as well. Boy, am I just falling apart here in this second game. Gets it over to Ilya Babenko. Trying to turn the corner, gets inside, lays it up, misses. Rebound attempt there by Mikhail Alfred, couldn't get it. And Lawson Phillips will push it for the Crusaders. Into the corner, Landon Smits misses. Rebound goes to number 14, Reese Milkey. Coming right at Travis and losing it. And it's gonna be a charge on number 10. Bogdan Babenko, 4th team foul. Coming right at Shelby here on the floor. Mulder, let's see how quickly they move that ball around. Landon Smits, man-to-man defense played here by Wayland. Zach Hoffman came into the game for the Crusaders. Phillips drives it, gets blocked there by Reese Milkey. Coming right back up the court. Gets it into the hands of Babenko. He gets Dylan Bawalda to elevate. Padilla turns the corner, and he's going to be fouled. And it'll be a blocking foul on number 23, Landon Smits. Team 3rd. Shot here by Travis on the free throw. Padilla nails the first. 15-11 here for Wayland. Butine in for the Crusaders. Padilla nails his second one. Back here on live action with the main. Bawalda Kicks it over to Lawson Phillips. Down into the corner, moving the ball around are the Crusaders. Hoffman over to Buwalda, turns the corner. Bounce pass inside to Phillips, fights for it, grabs a hold of it, misses it. Rebound's going to go to Nolan Cargan. Gets it over to Mario Padilla for the Big Red. Turn stolen right there by Buwalda. Nails it up there for 2. 17-12. Good steal there from Buwalda once again from behind. Kicks it over to Butine. He goes to lay it up, and he's going to get fouled by Padilla, and that'll be Padilla's second. Team 5th. Shot here by Shelby on Connor Butine's free throws. Timeout's going to be called by P.J. Oswald. We're going to step aside and take it with him. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Shelby and Travis here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your state of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Welcome back here. There's a shot of the student section. Once again. Back here on the main. Going to the free throw line is number 15, Connor Butine. Shot here by Shelby with the free throws. 17-12 early here in the first half, 10:53. Butine nails the first one. 18-12. And the second. And nails that one as well for Connor Butine. 19-12, back here on the main. The guys push so fast. Good job there by Zach Hoffman to step into the lane to pick off that pass. We'll get a shot here of Travis with the inbound. Kick it back up here to the main. The official decided to stand in his way. Shot there by number 30, Ilya Bilbenko. 19-15. The Big Red hanging around. Oh, Lawson Phillips picks it apart, drives in there, and then misses the layup. And pushing it up is Ilya Babinko. He drives and nails it in there for 2. It's 19-17. The Crusaders moving it around. Driving inside is Butine. He's going to get fouled, and he's going to go to the line. He was in the act of shooting. We'll get the shot here of from Shelby. Butine makes that one. 3 for 3 from the free throw line. Back to a 3-point lead. Bogdan Babenko coming back in. Schomburg and Tenaple coming in. Thanks again for following us here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus. Shot and good. Butine 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Trying to get the ball in. There's that trapping defense. Tenaple's going to pick up a foul. It'll be the fourth. It's on the floor, though, so it will not put anybody to the line. 16 fouls on Wayland. Good trapping defense again with good pressure. Hoffman. Trying to draw the foul there was Reese Milky. Doesn't get it. Ball is on the floor. Joint possession. Milky battling with Hoffman. Warning on red for flopping on number 14. Held ball, so let's see who's got it. It'll be to the Crusaders. So they're gonna say that Milky flopped on the floor. We're gonna kick it down to Shelby as we get to see the action on the floor. Caleb Tenaple with it for the Crusaders. Back out to Zach Hoffman. Moving it across the top over to Lawson Phillips. Schomburg to Tenaple. Man-to-man defense here. Schomburg lowers the shoulder. That's going to be a charge. Easy call there on Brennan Schomburg. Coming back here at the main. And that's going to be thrown away. Mistake there by the Big Red. It's Bogdan Babenko. Tried to get over to Reese Milky and ended up throwing it away. Driving it in is Tenaple. He's going to get fouled there by Ilya Babenka. And that'll be the 7th team. But he'll be shooting 2 anyways. And a shot here by Shelby. Putting that first one in is Caleb Tenaple. 5-point differential here, so 23-17. Off of the hands there of Tenaple. Is Wayland able to get it across half court? Hey, thanks for joining us here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus. We need you to get into that YouTube chat. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're cheering for. Tried to get that one up there. And a foul, I believe, is going to be called on number 55, Mikhail Alfred. That's the team 8th, so it should be shooting. And just like that, we're starting to drop frames with our internet. So we'll have to see what happened to our internet quality over there. Shelby with the shot. And nailing that one is Caleb Tenaple. Might be getting a little bit warm here, so I'll see if I've got my performance on here. So missing the second, and it'll be knocked out of bounds by the Crusaders. Ball coming in. Skip pass all the way across the court into the hands of Nolan Cargan. Babenko drive, kicks over to the corner. Bogdan Babenko into the middle, missed it. Battling in there is Padilla, and it's going to be white ball. (24-17). Dylan Buwalda back into the game. Lawson Phillips bringing it up for the Crusaders. That was Connor Butine trying to drive to the hoop, loses it off the side of his leg. And we'll get a shot here of the inbound by Shelby. Brings it over at the top. Kicks it back over to Babenko. The brothers, I believe it is, sharing the ball back and forth. Padilla lowers the shoulder, tries to get in on Schomburg, kicks it out for the three, and missing it was Bogdan Babenko because Charlotte screamed in his ear. I think that would do it to me too. I almost jumped from here. Anyways, I wanted to let you know to get into that YouTube chat, help us create some memories. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're cheering for, who's your favorite players. If you're a big Red fan, that's okay. Crusaders fan, let them know you're cheering for them. These boys are going to go back and watch this. And they always tell us they like to know who was watching from the live stream. Moving the ball around are the Crusaders, trying to get it in patiently. Hoffman, nice pass into Schomburg, and drawing the foul. It'll be on Mario Padilla. That's his third, team 9th. But I believe shooting 2 will still be Brennan Schomburg. And misses the first. Richardson comes back in with 2 fouls. As Padilla has 3, he's got to have a seat. Schomburg off the back of the rim into the hands of Butine, kicks it back out to Carson Mulder, tried to get it inside off of the hands of Schomburg, and it's going to come back to the Big Red. Looking here for full court press. They get it into the hands of Regan Richardson. Gets it across, wide open is Alfred. They don't dish it to him. Instead, number 44, Nolan Cargan, tries to take it himself, doesn't get there. Buwalda for 3. They're going to say no, shuffled his feet first and turns it over. 7:04 left here in the first half, 24-17. Neither one of these teams have really been able to get their offense rolling. Looking for the trap. Babenko is able to get it across half court. Drives, tries to get it inside. A little bit too late on the pass. Kicks it back out to Ilya Babenko. He drives, floats it in, and scores 2. 24-19. Right away, the Crusaders up. Buwalda misses that layup. And it gets into the hands of Nolan Cargan. He pushes across half court. Back into the hands of Babenko. Cut off, good job there by Butine. Number 10, Bogdan Babenko with it. In his hands, looks to take it on Landon Smits. Help defense coming in there by Carson Mulder. Richardson with it for the Big Red. Moves it across the top. Babenko to Babenko. Looking to get inside the paint. Can't get there, but draws the foul on number 15, Connor Butine. His first, team 6th. We get a shot here of Travis. On the rebound. He's trying to work his way around. Good job there, Travis. Laying it up was Cargan, could not get it to fall. Landon Smits for the Crusaders, being guarded right there by Alfred. Gets into the personal space, trying to take it in, and getting hammered is Landon Smits by number 30, Ilya Babenko. No, they're going to give it to Alfred instead. That'll be his second, and shooting 2 is Landon Smits, misses off of the front. At 5:42. Great work here by the Big Red. Smits nails that one. 25-19. Trapping defense once again here at the half court. Pushing it up. Babenko in the paint. It was down and then popped back out. That'll be a foul. I believe it's going to go on Landon Smits. Nope, it's going to go on number 23. Yeah, it is, Landon Smits. And that's the team's 7th. And going to the line, we'll get a shot here by Travis of number 10, Bogdan Babenko. This is the first. Zach Hoffman comes in for Landon Smits. Has a seat after he's got his 2 fouls. Babenko, shot, nails that one for the 20th point. Back up here on the main. Lawson Phillips drives, blocked there by Babenko. Alfred grabs a hold of it. He pushes it across the half-court line. Into the corner. Good challenge out there by Connor Butine. As Bogdan Babenko thought about taking it. Elia takes and drives it, and he's going to score. Muscles it in for 2. And free throws coming here, and we'll get the shot by Travis. Shooting 1. Babenko way off the back of the rim, but it goes into Bogdan Babenko. He drives the paint, banks it up, misses into the hands of Dylan Buwalda. And pushing it up is Connor Butine. Ooh, leans in, didn't get the call. Shot there by Carson Mulder for 3. Good response there by the Crusaders. 28-22. Traveling will be the call on Bogdan Babenko. 4:42. Good job here by the Crusaders to try and stretch out that lead. Lawson Phillips. Driving in is Zach Hoffman with a block from behind by Richardson. Tried to make the save was Reese Milkey, and on the arm, they're going to say, and it's going to go on number 10, Bogdan Babenko. That'll be his 2nd, team 10th. So shooting in the bonus. So we got the shot here by Shelby. Lawson Phillips is going to go to the line. Puts that one in for Lawson's first points. 29-22. And misses that one. Back up here on the main. Quickly, Big Red getting it into the forecourt. Richardson cut off at the baseline, looking for some help. Gets it over into Babenko. He drives, misses. And quickly pushing it up is Lawson Phillips. Shot. Missing it. Off of the top of the backboard is okay. Shot this time. And we'll see who's going to get called for the foul. It's number 14 for the Big Red. That's Milky's. Zach Hoffman will go to the line and shoot for the Crusaders. Shelby getting us the shot there, the free throw. 29-22 here in the first half. Hoffman nails that one. 30th point here for the Crusaders, 8-point lead. Hoffman misses short, but goes into the hands of Buwalda. He kicks it back out to Butine. who gives it to Lawson Phillips. Back out to Buwalda. He shoots for three. In and out into the hands of number 34, Regan Richardson. Crusaders have backed off of their press defense. Babenko, nice move inside for Ilya Babenko. Cuts it to 6. Crusaders, little give and go action there. It comes all the way back out to Buwalda, to Mulder. Butine drives in. Foul is going to be on the court. Doesn't matter, except for the basket would have probably counted. That would have been the bonus from this. As Shelby's going to get into position to get Connor Butine's free throws. Misses the first. Butine misses the second, but it gets right into his hands. And they're going to run a little bit more clock. Lawson Phillips off of the backboard. Buwalda in there for the rebound. Gets it out to Carson Mulder again. Dylan Buwalda in there battling for some boards. Hoffman with a turnaround, misses. Buwalda again, but this time it bounces into the hands of Richardson. Boy, it's going to be a foul this time on Lawson Phillips as he had the arm hooked. They're going to call it a push. And that'll be the 8th. So we'll get a shots here by Travis. On the free throw. As Richardson goes to the line. Misses it. But into the hands of Ilya Babenko on the rebound. Trying to drive it in was Bogdan, could not get it. And the Crusaders push. Shot out here by Butine for 3. 33-24 for the Crusaders. Good defense right there by Connor Butine. The Big Red trying to get something rolling back on the offensive side. Bogdan Babenko kicks it out to Ilya Babenko. Richardson, step back, doesn't have it. And a good closeout there by Lawson Phillips. And that'll be a turnover. I'm going to say it was off of the hands of Carson Mulder with 2:05 remaining here in the first. Back into the hands of Ilya Babenko. For Big Red. Trying to drive in there. They're going to say a charge on number 30. That'll be his second. Oh, and his third. With 1:53. 11-point differential. Butine goes up, lays it up, misses it into the hands of number 44, Nolan Cargan, and a foul is going to be called. Who's it going to be on? Number 11, Zach Hoffman. That'll be his first, team 9th. And we'll get Travis again on the free throws here for the Big Red. Misses the first. Make sure we got the top of the heads there, Travis. Thank you. Here's the shot. And misses that one as well. Coming back on the main. Crusaders pushing with 1:30 left here in the first half. Up by 9. Trying to get in there, Mulder with the block, but steps on the line as he tries to grab his own rebound. Good athletic play there by Buwalda, but just couldn't finish. Good job there by the Big Red again, pushing it inside. Shot there by Babenko off the front of the rim. And the Crusaders with it, coming up on 105. Good push again to Schomburg from the reverse side, misses. Picked up there by Ilya Babenko. Looks at the clock, has plenty of time. A little spin move to the inside, misses it, and he's gonna draw the foul and go into the line. Schomburg with his second, team 10th. So shooting 2, but he was in the act of shooting anyways. So Travis on the free throws. And nails the first. Eight-point differential. Here comes the second free throw. Misses that one. Rebound by Babenko and draws the foul right away. Flying in there to grab a hold of it. And it'll be on Dylan Bawalda. That'll be his first. Team 11th. And again, free throws. Misses the first. And nails it. And a foul this time will be called on number 30. I think that's going to be his fourth. They're having a conversation about it to see what they're going to call. And that is going to be his fourth foul. And boy, they could hardly afford. See who's going to shoot it. So it's a technical. So it doesn't count as a personal? I believe it does still. Carson Mulder will go to the line and shoot. Got shot here by Shelby. Carson nails the first one of the technical, plus they're going to get the ball. Eight-point lead. Here comes the second one. Misses. And the ball will come inbounds for the Crusaders. Back here on the main. 54 seconds remains. Thanks again for joining us here on the broadcast. Stepping in is Mulder, kicks it back out to Schomburg, swings it over to Bawalda, over to Phillips. Good defense here by the Big Red to close things out. Patience shown here by the Crusaders. Mulder back over and into the hands of Bawalda. Tried to get it inside, picked up there by Babenko. Bogdan drives, lays it up, missed it. And it'll be turned over, white ball, as Babenko was out of bounds. We'll get the inbounds here by Travis. And the Crusaders pushing it up. Carson Mulder. 8 seconds remains here in the half. Phillips tries to drive inside, lays it up, misses. Schomburg tried to get there, could not get the rebound. Picked up there by Milky. He fires it all the way down and just off the front of the rim. And it's 34-26 here at the end of the first half. We're going to step aside and we'll be back here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
The CWC Athletic Booster Club is proud to support this broadcast. The CWC Athletic Booster Club is a not-for-profit organization made up of CWC athlete family members and friends of the school. The club's goals are to support improvements of the CWC athletic facilities and programs, such as the recent investment into the school's new weight room, while also investing in the spiritual and physical growth of its athletes. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Booster Club or making a donation, email Crusader Boosters, CWC.org. Good luck, Crusaders.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Kasasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
We at the Glamour Shop pride ourselves in having a fantastic team that offers unbeatable customer service at rates we can stand behind. Our motto has always been, let's talk about hair. We're a passionate, team-based salon where relationships with our clients are at the heart of everything we do. Our experienced stylists work with you to create the look you've always dreamed of. Whether it's a cut, color, or a fresh style, we invite you to experience the Glamour Shop difference. The Glamour Shop. Call for an appointment today.
Welcome to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry. Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Welcome back here to Central Wisconsin Christian, home of the Crusaders, who are up 34-26 here in the first half. Let's take a look at what we've got here for scoring. Ilya Babenko for the Big Red with 13. Bogdan Babenko with 4. Nolan Cargan with 4. Reagan Richardson with 3. And Maria Padilla with 2. For the Crusaders, leading the way is number 23, Landon Smits with 10. Connor Butine with 7. Caleb Tenaple with 7. Dylan Bawaldo with 4. Carson Mulder with 4. Lawson Phillips with 1. Zach Hoffman with 1. 34-26 is the score. We're going to step aside here again and hear from some more of our sponsors, and we'll come back here with about a minute left, and we'll talk about what these teams need to do to get things rolling here. Listening to Jeff Sauer again here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
Cover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamera. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one old ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamera, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed, quality workmanship, and getting the job done right the very first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Are you or a loved one living with the discomfort and hopelessness of peripheral neuropathy? The tingling, the numbness, the life-altering pain? Are you tired of taking medications that only mask the symptoms or don't work at all? You don't have to live like that anymore. Introducing New Medical Center, your beacon of hope in the fight against peripheral neuropathy. Our team of dedicated specialists uses the latest advancement in medical technology to help you regain control of your life. Our personalized treatment plans are designed to reduce your pain, improve your balance, and restore your quality of life, all while targeting the cause of your neuropathy. Visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your...
Welcome back here to the start of the second half. 34-26 for the Crusaders over the Big Red from Wayland. They have some foul trouble here that really is going to be a problem for the Big Red. Let's talk about what I think that these teams need to do. Wayland has done a fantastic job, but now they're going to, again, like I said, they're going to be shorthanded with some of their offensive scoring. Their leader in Elia Babenko with only 13 is going to be in trouble here. Are you going to be able to do this or not? Okay. Let's get a shot here of the Crusaders as they get ready here, and starting the ball will be the Wayland Big Red. We'll see how they're going to operate without their leading scorer in Ilya Babenko, who's got 4 fouls already. Kicks it over to Bogdan. He nails it. They start pretty well with a 3-pointer. And it's 34-29. Taking Landon Smits goes right back at it and drives for the answer with 2. There's that trap defense again into the hands of Mario Padilla. Gets it over to Richardson. He drives into the lane. He loses it. Stripped there by Lawson Phillips. Carson Mulder pushes it up to Phillips. Into the corner to Landon Smits for the Crusaders. Swinging it around. Buwalda to Tenaple. Again, the Big Red are going to have a tall task in front of them to try and come up with a way to score with their leading scorer sitting on the bench. Smits lowers the shoulder, and he's going to get called for a charge. That'll be his 3rd foul. Shot here by Reagan on the inbound. Gets it over to Padilla. Picked up there by Richardson, turns the corner, slams on the brakes, runs right into Tenaple. Skip pass over here to number 44, lays it in, is Nolan Cargan. 36-31. Shot there for 3 by Tenaple. And it'll push right up here by Padilla. So that was Reese Milkey before that got the assist. Laying it up, and gonna be foul is by Tenaple. Crusaders seem to be doing everything that they can to keep the, well, that's going to go on Mulder. I thought that was on Tenaple. Padilla will be at the line. A shot here by Travis. And nails the first. 36-32. And misses the second. Crusaders with the ball. Travis following the action all the way up the court. Back on our main. Buwalda. Good ball movement here by the Crusaders again. Smits over to Buwalda across the top, continuing to swing. Tenaple. Back out to Smits, trying to drive inside, loses it. Picked up there by Bogdan Babenko. He drives the whole way and swatted out of the way. Dylan Buwalda gets a huge swing at that one. On the defensive side. Inbound here coming to Travis. Back over here to Milkey. He has it knocked, and it's going to go off of Padilla. It's going to be a turnover to the Crusaders. The inbound pass coming here again from Travis. As he follows it up the court. Pick up the action down here by Reagan. Tenaple. Again, that's going to be knocked away this time by Cargan. And he's going to get called for the foul. His first, team first. Phillips trying to get it in. Gets it over to Landon Smits. Smits tries to drive in, loses it. Padilla drives. Kick back out to Babenko. The Big Red patiently trying to get something inside. Drops it off into Cargan. Tried to make the pass all the way across. Knocked away by the Crusaders so they can reset. Cargan with it in his hand. Turns the corner, puts the shoulder down, kicks it all the way out to Babenko. He'll shoot the three off of the front of the rim. Picked up there by Lawson Phillips. 36-32 here in the second half. Crusaders patiently again working the ball around. I didn't get a chance to check into that YouTube chat. Buwalda lays it in for two. 38-32. We'll do that at the next timeout. Picked up there again. Turned over, almost. Padilla grabs a hold of it. He shoots, misses everything into the hands of Tenaple. Trying to run it out are the Crusaders. Buwalda with the shot, misses. Rebound goes to Padilla. Pushing, they got numbers. Over to Richardson, he'll shoot off of the front of the rim. Babenko grabs the rebound. Drives in on Phillips, cut off there by the defense. Patience shown by the Big Red. Right now, they just do not have the horses, I don't think, to try and run up and down the court. Shot here by Carson Mulder, misses it. Tenaple is going to get a hold of it and knock it out of bounds. And it's going to be turned over to the Big Red. You can see already, I'm just looking at Nolan Cargan. He looks exhausted. And who's going to give him a break? Padilla gets it over to Bogdan Babenko. There's that trapping defense again into the hands. This time a Milky misses it. Cargan tried to get a hold of it, loses control, and it's going to go out of bounds. We'll get the rebound in, or the inbound here by Travis. Pushed up. Zach Hoffman came in here for the Crusaders. Mulder to Hoffman at the top of the key. Back over to the wing. Hoffman's going to try and drive in. Kicks it out to Buwalda. Tenaple left wide open at the top of the three. Misses it, but gets his own rebound. This time he's going to drive in. Puts the shoulder down, and he puts it in for two for the Crusaders. Back out to an 8-point lead. Trapped and turned over. Coming back the other way is going to be Mulder for two. And just like that, the Crusaders put it back out to a 10-point lead. That trapping defense, PJ Oswald's going to call a timeout for the Big Red, and we're going to step aside and take it with him. We'll be back.
Needs? Call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Best Craft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you...
Welcome back here to live action again. Crusaders put that trapping defense in. Broken by the Big Red. Kicked out to Babenko. Good job there stopping the drive of Reese Milky. Taking it inside. Drawing the foul will be Mario Padilla. And we'll get shots here by Travis on the free throws. Zach Hoffman's third foul. The team's third. Mario Padilla to the line, makes the first. It's his second made free throw out of 3 here so far. 12:08. And he makes that one. Cuts it back to an 8-point lead. Crusaders trying to get their offense running again. Continue to move the ball across the top, swing to see if they can get something that'll open up as they come to the inside or something along that baseline. Mulder to Butine. Gets it over to Tenaple. Man-to-man defense here by Wayland. Mulder tries to get to the inside, gets it over to Phillips. Phillips drives to the inside and nails it. Good job there by Lawson Phillips to take it all the way to the inside. Good job there for Nikyle Alfred for 2. Right away with the answer. Mulder gets cut off on the drive. Lawson Phillips back over to Tenaple. Trying to take Alfred, and he's going to get draws the foul. And it'll come out of bounds because it'll be on the floor. That'll be the 3rd on Nikyle Alfred. Shot here from Reagan to bring it in. They're going to bring Elia Babenko back into the contest here. Missing on that shot, picked up there by the Big Red. Big gamble here for Babenko. And a foul is going to be drawn that time. Is that on number 11? Nope, on number 12, it's going to go on Tenaple. His 3rd. The team 4th. Shot there by Babenko for 3. 44-39. Big Red just hanging around here. Phillips over to Tenaple, back out to Hoffman. Phillips, again, moves the ball this time over to Carson Mulder for the Crusaders, trying to get it inside, and the foul will be on Bogdan Babenko. Excuse me. Switching out a battery here, so just bear with me. Team 4th foul for the Big Red. Just got to check a couple of menu settings here. See if because the battery went dead. I think we might be okay. There we go. Want to try that? Yeah. Is it this one or that one? This one. All right, sorry about that. 9:30 and counting. 44-39. Still, Crusaders with the ball. Working so far? Got to plug it in, huh? Okay, awesome. We'll see if it'll last the 9:20 that we have here on the clock. Hopefully. That'll be off of the foot of Bawalda. Good hand-eye coordination there by Dylan. Does Dylan play soccer? He does, okay. Kind of shows right there. He's not the goalie then. Forward, okay. Gotta be careful there. Babenko with a push-off there on Bawalda. Thank you, Shelby, for covering the camera. Kicks all the way out. That's gonna go off of the hands of Mario Padilla at 44-39. Going to bring it over to Reagan as we're going to get the action on the floor. Schomburg with it for the Crusaders. Gets it over to Dylan Bawalda. Again, they like to bring it back up to the top, see if something opens. Schomburg puts the shoulder down and drives it in. Great action there, picked up there by Reagan. Inside, easily returning it is Richardson for the Big Red. And it's still a 5-point differential here at home. I have to tell you, for a 1-15 team, foot on the line, and that's going to only be 2 for Connor Butine. 48-41. This Big Red team has been sticking around, and the foul's going to go on number 2, Lawson Phillips. That'll be his second, team 5th. And it'll be out under yes, my tongue is not working. That'll be right in front of Travis on the inbound. Good shot there by Travis. Shot out here by Babenko, misses, but it's gonna be a pass. And number 44 is gonna put it in Nolan Cargan. And he draws the foul on number 15, Connor Butine. I can kind of see the officials missing one finger there, so all you could see is 4. And nailing it is Cargan. And we are now a 4-point differential. Lawson Phillips with it for the Crusaders, gives it over to Brennan Schomburg. Bawalda turns the corner, gets his man to elevate and puts it in for 2 with the answer. Back to a 6-point differential, 50-44. Padilla gets it over to Babenko. He's gonna try and drive in on Schomburg, gets cut off. Comes back out to Richardson. Down into the corner for Bogdan Babenko. He turns the corner, step back, feeds it over to Richardson. He's fired 3 off the back of the rim, and it's gonna be a foul on number 10, Brennan Schomburg. That'll be his 3rd, team 6th. And we got the inbound coming here by Travis. Oh, shooting is going to be Babenko. Wow. I didn't think he was in the act of shooting. But that's what we've got here. So Travis will give us those free throw shots here by Ilya Babenko. He's trying to get on the scoreboard here for the second half. And he nails that one. 5-point differential. Babenko wasn't ready for that. The official bounced it into him. And the second rolls. Some good English on that. And it's now a 4-point differential once again. Lawson Phillips with it for the Crusaders. Skip pass off of the hands of number 35, Colton Kroschel. Thanks for getting those pronunciations for us. Now you're ready to announce. We're gonna get it taken care of here. Smits backs down, Padilla missed it. Hands, and Padilla grabs a hold of it for the Big Red. They push, get it across the half-court line. Padilla turns the corner, look to lay it in. Out to Babenko for 3, off of the rim. And the rebound goes to Schomburg. Good run out there by Landon Smith. They just couldn't get it to him. Let's see if we can get it over here to Reagan to watch the action on the floor. Landon Smith's with it for the Crusaders. Tries to cut inside. Cut off there by Mario Padilla. Back out to Phillips. Landon Smith's. Connor Butine tries to turn the corner. Cut off over there by number 15. I got to dig out my roster that you created for me. Number 15 isn't on here. Shot, and it's good for Connor Butine for 3. 53-46. Foul this time on Butine. That'll be his third. And going to the line is going to be Ilya Babenko. Travis will get us those free throw shots. And makes the first. So it's the 8th foul for the Crusaders. The Big Red are able to score with the clock stopped. And again, Babenko with 4 free throws. (53-48). Turn the corner again is Butine. He's going to get defended there by number 15. I'll see if I can pick up the name. Weinman. Pretty sure that was on there, but I don't know how I missed it. Grant Weinman? He must be 31. They must have changed out his Verge jersey to 15. Landon Smith's with it. Oh, my apologies there. Back on the main. Carson Mulder trying to get inside. Gets cut off. Back out to Lawson Phillips. 5:55 and counting. Buwalda for the Crusaders. Back over to Carson Mulder. Into the hands of the senior. But Dylan Buwalda back to Lawson Phillips. Inside, nice job there by Buwalda and Phillips for 2. 55-48. Coming right down the court to Travis. Mario Padilla for Wayland. Read there by Buwalda coming at him. Lays it up and misses it, and it's going to be to Ilya Babenko. Good shot there by Reagan to follow the ball for us. Knocked out of bounds by the Crusaders. And it'll be the Big Red ball. Dylan says, I didn't touch it. The official says, yes, you did, so therefore you did. Kind of took a weird ricochet, so I almost think it had to be him. Gets the ball in, turned over. Coming up is Lawson Phillips, and he's going to lay one in there. Weinman for the second. My apologies for flipping on the camera. And a shot here by Reagan. Lawson Phillips goes to the line. Back out to a 9-point lead for the Crusaders. And nails that one for 2. Back to a 10-point lead for the Crusaders. Their defense has really stepped it up, and another turnover this time, and it'll be a foul on Weinman. That's going to be his third. Team 7th, and going to the line to shoot. Oops, sorry about that. Free throw here coming by Reagan. We'll Get this shot, then she'll swing us to the student section. No. Back onto the main. Driving down the lane. No, he's got to be careful not to get the charge there. Is Babenko with 4 fouls at 4:35. Crusaders with a 10-point lead. Richardson putting some pressure on the ball. They need some turnovers here for the Big Red. Crusaders, just be patient just like that. Landon Smits had a chance. Who's it going to be called on? Going to go on number 14, Reese Milkey. That'll be his 3rd. And going to the line, 1-1 once again will be Landon Smits. Nails the first. And misses that, but he gets rebound by Dylan Bawalda. And it gives the offense a chance to reset. Good job there by Reagan to follow the action. Bawalda, again, good ball movement here by the Crusaders. Oh, they had it there. Tenaple calls for it on the inside. Blocked from behind by Nolan Karjan. Driving the other direction quickly was Milkey. Misses it. And it's an 11-point lead. Landon Smits draws the foul, and he'll be shooting 2. And Ilya Babenko is going to have a seat for his 5th foul. And having to come back in is Bogdan Babenko. Landon Smits at the line. Shot here by Reagan. And misses the first. Keeps it to an 11-point lead. And makes the second. Back on the main. Pick up the action here by Travis. He's got a great shot down on the court. Get to see the offense flowing for the Crusaders. Sorry, for the Big Red. Back into the corner. Missed it. Rebound's going to go to Bawalda. At 3:10 and counting here for the Crusaders. Landon Smits with it. Gets it over to Dylan Bawalda. Caleb Tenaple with it for the Crusaders. Good pick there, set. Ball screen, I should say. And we got a foul coming on number 14, Reese Milkey. That'll be his 4th, team 10th. And going to the line will be Caleb Tenaple.
We love with.
Good shot here again from Reagan of Caleb Tenaple at the line. Makes that one. 61-48 for the Crusaders. Big Red tried to get their victory here, but just could not do so. It's going to be knocked out of bounds, and it'll be the Crusaders' ball. We'll stay right with Reagan on the shot. See the action down on the floor with 2:40. Lawson Phillips. Good screen set there again by Tenaple. Driving. And Carson Mulder is going to draw the foul on Reagan Richardson. Full timeout's going to be called by Wayland. We're going to step aside and take it with him. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Shelby and Reagan and Travis here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
Furniture Mart.
This exciting gameplay is being brought to you by Waupun Utilities, your local electric, water, and wastewater provider. And just like the teams out there, our team works hard every single day to deliver reliable, affordable service to more than 4,400 customers. As your community-owned utility, every single dollar we earn goes back into making Waupun stronger. Waupun Utilities, powering our community with teamwork, pride, and of course, hometown commitment.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? WIT Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, WIT Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Welcome back here to Crusader Gymnasium. 2:28 remaining here in the second half. 61-48. It's been much closer than that. As shooting free throws with Reagan is Carson Mulder. And makes them both. Back onto the main. Padilla gives it over to Milky, over to Richardson. Tries to drive the lane, kicks it back out to Padilla. Back to Milky. Cut off there by Landon Smith. Good duck underneath. Challenge there by Buwalda. Buwalda grabs a hold of it. And the Crusaders with the rebound under 2 minutes. Trying to work the ball around are the Crusaders. Just going to eat up some time until they can get something where they can drive the lane. Good ball moving here, trying to set up those picks. Smith's challenged inside. Comes right back out. Buwalda. Looked like he had a chance for a three there. Decided not to take it. Gives it over to Carson Mulder. He's going to get fouled there by number 34. And Richardson, that'll be his fourth. They're already in the double bonus. So we'll get the shot here by Reagan on the free throw. Nice job there by Carson Mulder. Stretching it out, 64-48. Misses the second one, but into the hands of Caleb Tenaple. Was that Landon Smith's? That might have been Landon Smith's. I missed it. I put my head down to mark that the missed free throw. Foul going to be called here by Landon Smith's. Travis with the free throw shots here. So he runs into position. Shot good for Richardson. Or sorry, Reese Milky. Put the hands down. Lane violation. Good shot there by Reagan. Of the student section. 1 minute and counting. I think, Reagan, all I want you to do is we'll talk to Coach Gibbons after he talks to his players. So if you want to just tell him to come on up here and tried to get it inside. Landon Smits misses that one. And we'll get the free throw shots here by Tenaple. Nails that one. 67-49. Wholesale subs coming in here for the Crusaders with 48 seconds remaining. Lucas Greenfield coming in. Ryden Perry, Jacob Van Herwarden. Tenaple for the second, makes it. The Big Red bringing the ball up. They also did some wholesale changes as well, getting some time in here. Matias Paolo Soto, shot this time way downtown by Richardson. Picked up there. Inside, Soto missed it. Rebound goes to Van Herwarden. Perry kicks it over to Buwalda. Greenfield craves the lane, shoots, misses. Good hustle play there by Tenaple. To Buwalda, gets it inside to Greenfield, and he's gonna get fouled, and he's gonna go to the line. A foul there by Soto. And Lucas Greenfield will be shooting 2. We'll get a shot here by Reagan. 68-49. Greenfield off the front of the rim, misses the first. Eight seconds remains. So stick with us at the end of the broadcast here. We'll quickly grab Coach Gibbons and get an interview with him. And missing the second was Lucas. Soto, Perry, and a foul with 3.9 seconds remaining on number 34, Richardson. That'll be his 5th. And sends number 5, Ryden Perry, to the line. Here's the shot. Perry nails that one. 20-point differential. Perry nails both of them. 70-49. And just ran out of time and didn't see what was going on. And the score, 70-49. And we're going to step aside here. Reagan, did you talk to Coach? Okay, we'll just take Coach Gibbons up here. We'll talk to him and wrap things up here on our postgame. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Shelby and Travis and Reagan here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus. We'll be back.
Starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry. Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Elmira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Elmira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed, quality workmanship, and getting the job done right the very first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Joint or spine pain holding you back from the activities you love? Exhausted from relying on pain medications? Dreading the thought of steroid shots or invasive surgery? At New Medical Center, we believe in tapping into your body's own natural healing abilities. Our cutting-edge regenerative treatments use your body's own natural biologics to repair and restore damaged tissues. Visit us online at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899.
Welcome back here to the post-game show. Joining me now is the head coach here for the Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders, Coach Josh Gibbons. Coach, welcome to the post-game show.
Hey, thanks for having me.
A win is a win is a win. 70-49, but it certainly was a lot tighter than that coming down with, I'd say, about, 7 or 8 minutes remaining.
Yeah, it was a tight game there. We're just a little bit flat. We didn't execute well. We just played Wayland last week too, so that's a tough one.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
When you play games or teams this close in a week, I don't understand. This is like the second year in a row we've done this with Wayland too, and I don't understand why. But it is what it is. You still got to go out there, play the game. You got to execute, and we had our moments. I think we've talked about this a lot. We got to smooth out these rough spots of ours. Because, down the stretch, we really executed well. We ran through some offense. We got great looks. We got to the free throw line, and we were able to knock a bunch down, to stretch this thing out.
Yeah, that's what kind of surprised me is that how flat the offense went there for a good run there. I mean, as well as you guys move the ball, and the decision-making for the most part is pretty solid.
Yep.
The fact that it can't find the bottom of the hoop there for a little bit.
Yeah, sometimes we miss some inside shots. I told the guys we left some meat on the bone there in the first half. A lot of close shots, and we just weren't able to get them in. So, and then, we got that flat part in there too. So just sometimes we don't always work together well, and it's just we got to understand that, this is all the glory for the team. We have to Not one play is going to save us or get us out of trouble or put us over the top. We just got to keep executing, staying together, use each other, and good things happen. That's what we did on the stretch, and that's why we were able to pull ahead here. So hopefully
I believe
just a building still.
This should have locked up third place in the conference, if I recall correctly, or is it going to come down to the Lord's game?
I think it's coming down to the Lord's game because I think they have 5 losses and we have 4. So Thursday night's going to be a big one. That'll be for sole possession of third. I mean, we're going to finish in third, whether it's a tie or not. So, it depends if we can get sole possession of third.
It's always a tough place to play, to go on the road and play at Oshkosh Lords.
It is, the castle, as they call it there. So it is a tough environment. They usually have a nice crowd. It gets a little loud, a little noisy. And they're a physical team. And they're going to get after us. So there's going to be some excitement there, some fireworks, and hopefully we can execute at a high level and get the victory there.
Well, congratulations again here on getting the victory here at home, 70-49 over the Wayland Big Red. It's been the head coach here for the Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders, Coach Josh Gibbons. Thanks for joining me here on the post-game show.
Thanks, Jeff, and go Crusaders.
Let's go Crusaders as they roll one more time right into trying to wrap things up here in the conference. We're going to pop here into our post-game show real quick and show what we've got going on here. On Wednesday, we've got our girls basketball showcase. Thursday, we are stacked. 3 hockey games and 2 basketball games. Friday, another hockey game. It's playoff hockey and a couple of basketball games here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus. Those hockey games will all be on Radio Plus only because it is the WIA playoffs, and the agreement that we have is we're not going to pay twice to live stream WIA playoffs. The last thing that we do here on Jeff's live stream when we wrap things up here, we always end in a prayer. So if you'd like to join me here as we wrap things up. Heavenly Father, we want to give you all the thanks and praise and the glory for the opportunity that you gave us today to be able to live stream this contest. We also give thanks to see these fantastic creatures that you have created in your image to be able to perform and represent their schools. We ask, Heavenly Father, that you will be with all of these athletes as they try and heal up from all of their bumps and bruises. And Lord, we ask that you be with all of the people who were in attendance today, that they may make it home safely. Lord, I'm also going to ask for a special prayer for Piper as she's going to go under surgery and have her ACL repaired, and we pray that it will go well and that your healing hand will be with her as she goes through that surgery. And finally, Lord, we want again to bring you all the glory and praise for this opportunity that we have here to be able to live stream these events. We ask these things in Jesus' name. Amen. Take care, God bless, and we can't wait to see you at a basketball court or a rink near us. Jeff Sauer signing off here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal, Oil, and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidke Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Phase Heating, Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.